Hello. Did you see my email that I sent out to my database and shared with my timeline on my page and my profile as well? It was going on about my client that I didn't want to step on the scales because she'd just eaten a Kit Kat. Naughty. Anyway, so what my point was on the email is that, this client is like, what shall I do? I know I shouldn't have had that Kit Kat then. I don't want to get on the scales. That actual Kit Kat there and then wouldn't have made the difference on the scales for that moment. However, I guarantee that if she's still in the habit of doing that mindless eating of things that she knows she shouldn't be doing for her health, her well-being, and going towards her goals, that it wouldn't have just been on that day that she would have done it. It would have been all the other days as well of doing things that she shouldn't have. So that is what would have shown up on the scales, her inches, her clothes. And the fact that when I turned around to her and said, look, listen, you've got a wedding that you're getting extremely excited for. How are you going to be feeling in August if you were trying on your outfit and you were looking and feeling exactly the same as you are now? And she's like, oh my God, that doesn't even bear thinking about. I can't do it. So I'm like, then take action now. Every single day between now and then, you are in complete control of getting towards your goals. So I asked her then, how different is she from the 1st of January when she was like, this is definitely it now. The wedding's going to really spur me on and I'm going to be so motivated. So when I spoke with her, it was the 9th of February. What differences has she done? Not an awful lot, unfortunately, because in between the sessions, even though she knows the things that she should be doing, okay, when it comes to nutrition, the choices and everything, preparation and planning isn't there, the right choices, breaking habits aren't there. So right now, exactly the same place. Bit fitter and stronger because we have upped it a little bit, but as far as getting into that dress goes, zipping it up, looking in the mirror and feeling sexy and gorgeous, we aren't there that yet. So I said it like it was yesterday, and sometimes you have to go a little bit firmer for that tough love, isn't it? And she's going to be following my elimination for 7 days now, getting onto it, and maybe I'll be quite excited soon that I'll be able to refer to her in one of my videos soon. She's actually getting towards her goals, because sometimes no matter what, things just don't click, do they? And it's accountability that you need on that, and a little bit of a boot up the butt, which leads me on then to what I was saying the other day as well about one of the guys, Gareth. I'm sure you won't mind me mentioning his name, but we chatted on the phone a couple of weeks back about making changes, and what he did was invest in himself with one of my cookbooks, and on his own he did amazing. He lost £10 just by changing a couple of his recipes, and being a little bit more conscious about what goes into his shopping basket each week. He has now decided, he's done the £10 on his own, but he could feel his motivation slipping and he needed a little bit more support. So really well done to him. He's joined up on one of my programs doing the online 21-day challenge, loving it. And each day now I'm seeing photographs of his meals, giving feedback, just the same as the rest of the team that I'm working with now, and helping them along their way. And 2 other things as well. One is, I know a load of people haven't been feeling very well recently. I know obviously there's always illness, coughs and colds and everything going around, but in my live meeting last night and this morning now, chatting with people who are like not feeling very well at all. So what I always say is, when we're doing our exercise and eating and everything, it's always meant to be making us feel better. So don't make yourself feel bad or guilty if you're feeling a bit under the weather at the moment. This is your time to work in rather than working out. When you do exercise, it's supposed to enhance your health and make you feel better. And if you feel that you just cannot get out of bed, you haven't got the energy to do it, that's your body telling you that maybe it's time for you to rest a little bit more. So your workout would be get to bed a bit earlier, rest and relax, drink lots of water, hot drinks, make sure all of your food, as always, is as nutritional as possible, and do some mindset stuff. So like reading, do the brain exercises instead, and don't feel guilty about it. That's like my prescription to you, that if you've been feeling a little bit unwell, don't beat yourself up. Don't think, oh, I'm going to cave on it all now, because you just need to get over it, and then you'll be fully recharged and ready to go for it. And my final one, again, one of the guys I work with in my inner circle, he's been having a really tough time, which, very often all of us will go through things like that. And what he's found is that whilst he's running around supporting everybody else, Sorry, I'm talking about a serious subject now, and I put the biggest lisp ever into my convo. Else, he isn't eating very well, so he's noticing that he's losing so much weight. So, a couple of tips that I gave him, and I would, recommend the same for you if you're experiencing something like that, is to have smoothies. Make those because they might be easier for you to just like sip away at and fill them with as much energy as possible. So, put some oats in for carbohydrates, put your fats in, so avocados, coconut oil, nuts, and things like that. Vegetables as well, lots of water, and whatever flavorings you want. You can get some calorie-free things to put in, or cinnamon, or cocoa, and those types of things, and can help you to get the energy in when you are concerned about. A lot of people come to me for weight loss, but it's a health thing that I work with, and some people need gain as well. So if you are one of those people that finds yourself in that situation, then instead of going for the high calorie, high fat, non nutritional stuff, like, we know it, the junk stuff, fill yourself with really, really good stuff, because that's going to help you to energize you. If you are still training, then you've got the energy to do that and stay as strong as possible. Said it many times before, fit your own oxygen mask first. So whilst you're running around looking after everybody else, please do look after yourself too as well. So I hope those little tips have resonated with you on one level or another, all of them or one of them, or just a little bit of inspiration to think that you can do it. You do get moments where you think, oh, what's the point of all of this? It's hard or whatever. But, take it one day at a time, and you can definitely get towards your goals. And if you are thinking about the summer, weddings, holidays, hens, stags, whatever it is, take action now. There's no need to dread it when you're with all your friends, thinking you're the frumpy one, the ugly one, the miserable one, or whatever, because you're in complete control of being the gorgeous, sexy, confident one as well. See you soon. Bye.